Dear students, in my previous video I've already explained you about the binomial distribution, what is the binomial probability distribution, then the formula related to it, that is mean, how to find mean, variance and standard deviation, and we have also solved a problem related to binomial distribution in my previous video. So in my today's video I'll be explaining the next concept, that is the Poisson distribution. So under Poisson distribution we'll be studying the Poisson probability function, formula for mean and standard deviation of a Poisson distribution, and based on those formulas we'll be solving a problem. So first of all, let us know what is Poisson distribution. So Poisson distribution is regarded as the limiting form of the binomial distribution. Okay, Poisson distribution is regarded as a limiting form of a binomial distribution when n is very large, that is when n tends to infinity, and p, the probability of success, is very small. Remember, there it is vice versa. Probability of success was very large in a binomial distribution, whereas in a Poisson distribution n is very large. There n was small, probability of success was large. Here it is vice versa. N is very small and probability of success is very small. That is how you have to guess whether the given question is the binomial distribution or Poisson distribution. I'll repeat once again. In a binomial distribution, if it is not been mentioned in the question that it is a binomial distribution, then you have to check for p and n. In binomial distribution, value of p will be large, okay, and value of n will be small. Whereas in a Poisson distribution, n is very large, okay, and the probability of success is very small. So that n into p tends to fixed finite constant, say m. Okay, here m is equal to n into p. So next, p of x is equal to, remember this formula, we have binomial distribution formula also. What is that? P of x is equal to, what is the binomial distribution formula? It is p of x is equal to mcx into p to the power x into q to the power n minus x. That is the formula to find the binomial distribution, right? What about Poisson distribution? It is p of x is equal to m to the power x into e to the power minus m by x factorial. This formula is very important. So this is known as Poisson distribution of a random variable, and p of x is also called as the Poisson probability function, and x is called as Poisson variant. So x is called as Poisson variant. Next, the distribution probability. There also we have studied the distribution probability under binomial. So the distribution probability for x is equal to 0, 1 to so on up to infinity is as follows. So when x is equal to 0, what is p of x is equal to? See, p of x is m to the power x e to the power minus m by x factorial, right? When you substitute x is equal to 0, what is p of 0? M to the power 0 is 1 into e to the power minus m divided by 0 factorial. 0 factorial is also equal to 1. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. 1 into e to the power minus m is e to the power minus m. So when you substitute x is equal to 0, you get e to the power minus m. Next, when you substitute x is equal to 1, what is p of 1 is equal to m to the power 1 is m into e to the power minus m divided by 1 factorial. So on substitute what is the p of 2 and p of 3. Next, we have p of x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, this is a condition for continuous discrete probability to satisfy. P of x is greater than or equal to 0, and also summation of x from 0 to infinity, p of x is equal to, add all the values of p of x. In p of x, e to the power minus m is common, so keep that minus m common outside. So what will remain inside the bracket is 1 plus m by 1 factorial. Here e to the power minus m is kept outside, so what will remain here? M by 1 factorial. What about here? Plus m square by 2 factorial plus m cube by 3 factorial plus so on. What is this expansion called as? This expansion is equal to e to the power m. If you have 1 plus x by 1 factorial plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 factorial, then that is an expansion of e to the power x. Now you have m in the numerator, so it is e to the power m. Now if the base is same, we can add the powers, e to the power m minus m plus m is m minus m is 0. So anything to the power 0 is always equal to 1. Therefore, both the conditions are satisfied. That is, p of x is greater than or equal to 0. Also, sum of p of x is equal to 1. Therefore, p of x is a probability function. P of x is a probability function. We had a mean and mean variance and standard deviation formula in a binomial expansion, distribution. In a similar way, you have a mean standard deviation formula of a Poisson distribution also. So mean mu is equal to m. Mean is denoted as mu and it is equal to m, where m is equal to n into p. That is from the definition of a Poisson distribution. M is equal to m n into p. Similarly, variance V is also equal to M and M is equal to NPQ. Okay, M is equal to NPQ and standard deviation is equal to square root of V, that is square root of variance. That is square root of variance. Now let us proceed solving the first problem. So fit a Poisson distribution for the following data and calculate the theoretical frequency. Okay. We need to fit a Poisson distribution for the following data and calculate the theoretical frequency. So x has been given, also the frequency distribution table has been given to us. Okay. So what we need to find? So first we shall compute the mean mu of the given distribution. So we have to find the mean of a given distribution. Remember, whenever frequency is being given, we have to use the formula of a cumulative distribution, cumulative frequency. What is the cumulative frequency formula to find the mean? It is mu is equal to summation fx divided by summation f. Whenever x and f is being given, x and frequency is being given, we can't use the formula as m is equal to n into p. Okay, we need to find the frequency distribution table. So mean is being given by the formula summation fx divided by summation f. What is f into x? Multiply 0 into 122 is 0, plus 1 into 60 is 60, plus 2 into 15 is 30, plus 3 into 2 is 6, plus 4 into 1 is 4. So it is 0 plus 60 plus 30 plus 6 plus 4. That is summation fx. Next, what is summation f? Summation f is adding all these frequency values. 112 plus 60 plus 15 plus 2 plus 1, which will sum up to 200. So divide this, that will give you the value of a mean. Therefore, mean mu is equal to 0.5. Okay. So after finding the mean, what is mean mu is equal to? It is equal to m, right, for the Poisson distribution. So mean mu is also equal to m. So what is m is equal to from this? M is also equal to, because the mu is equal to m, right? So we need to find mu. So mu is also equal to m. Therefore, m is equal to 0.5. So now, therefore, the Poisson distribution is, what is the formula for the Poisson distribution? It is p of x is equal to m to the power x into e to the power minus m divided by x factorial, and let f of x be equal to 200 into p of x. Why f of x be equal to 200 into p of x? Because the sum of f of x we have to calculate, or else what you can do is you can multiply that to 200 in the end. Okay. Sum of frequency, because we need to calculate the theoretical frequency, right? So either you can multiply 200 now and you can find what is the f of x. Actually, what they have done here is, so first you have to substitute what is m. Okay, wherein all you have m from a mean, what did we get? Mean mu is equal to 0.5, right? So mu is also equal to m. So m is also equal to 0.5. So wherein all you have m, just replace it as a 0.5. Okay, just replace it as a 0.5. We need to calculate the theoretical frequency. So summation f is equal to what? It is equal to 200. So we have to calculate 200 into p of x. You have to multiply 200 to each term in the left hand side. Sorry, not to the each term. You have to multiply towards the left hand side as well as towards the right hand side. So let me denote this 200 p of x as f of x. So I need to find what is f of x is equal to. Okay. So f of x is equal to 200 into 0.5 to the power x into e to the power minus 5. Value of e to the power minus 5 is been given here. You can substitute that value and you can write directly. And what is f of x? That is 121. And they have already also multiplied with the 200. 200 into 0.6065 is 121.3 into 0.5 to the power x by x factorial. Now, how do we calculate this f of x? Therefore, putting x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, because you have x from 0 to 4. So when you substitute x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in f of x, we obtain the theoretical frequency. So let us find what are the theoretical frequencies now. So when I substitute x is equal to 0, I get 121. When I substitute x is equal to 1 in f of x, I get 61. When I substitute x is equal to 2 in f of x, I get 15. 3 as 3, 4 as 0. Therefore, the theoretical frequencies are 121, 61, 15, 3 and 0. Now let us move on to the next similar kind of problem. The number of accidents per day as recorded in the textile industry over a period of 400 days is been given. Okay. So the number of accidents per day as recorded in the textile industry over a period of 400 days is given with a Poisson distribution for the data, and also we need to calculate its theoretical frequency. This is exactly similar to the previous problem. So first of all, we need to calculate the mu. So what is the formula to find the mean? It is the summation fx divided by summation f. And remember, mean mu is also equal to m. When frequency has been given, m is also equal to summation fx divided by summation f. Okay, the fx is mean is also equal to, when frequency has been given, m is also equal to summation fx divided by summation f. When frequency distribution table is not been given, then m is equal to n into p. That you have to remember. So what is summation fx? Now multiply f into x, then add all the values. So 0 into 173 is 0, 1 into 168 is 168, 2 into 37 is 74, 3 into 18 is 54, 4 3s are 12, 5 1s are 5. So add all the values of summation f into x. So this will be 0 plus 168 plus 74 plus 54 plus 12 plus 5 divided by summation f. Add all the values of the frequency here. So 173 plus 168 plus 37 plus 18 plus 3 plus 1. So this will sum up to 400. This will sum up to 400. So that is equal to 0.7825. So what is m now? M is equal to 0.7825. Now write the probability distribution. So probability distribution P of x is equal to m to the power x into e to the power minus m by x factorial. Okay, so this is P of x. Now we have to find what? The number of accidents per day as recorded in the textile industry over a period of 400 days. We have to calculate for 400 days. Before that, we substitute what is m. Value of m is 0.7825. When all you have m in a probability distribution formula, you need to replace it by this term. And then we have to calculate similar to a previous one. What is summation f here? Summation f is 400, right? So we have to calculate what is f of x equal to 400 into p of x. We have to calculate f of x for 400 into p of x. So multiply p of x with the 400. First of all, find what is e to the power minus 0.7825, multiply it with the 400, you get f of x is equal to 182.9 into 0.7825 to the power x by x factorial. Next we need to find, after finding the Poisson distribution for the data, we need to calculate its theoretical distribution. So theoretical distribution, x is given from 0 to 5. So for x is equal to 0, you have to calculate what is f of 0, what is f of 1, what is f of 2, f of 3, up to f of 5. So f of 0 is 181, f of 1 is 142, 2 is 56, 3 is 15, 4 is 3, 5 is 0. Therefore, the theoretical frequencies are, these are the theoretical frequency. So remember, whenever frequency distribution table is being given, we have to use a cumulative formula, frequency distribution formula, that is to find the mean. Mu is equal to summation fx divided by summation f, and summation fx divided by summation f is also equal to m. So whatever that you find, summation fx divided by summation f, whatever answer you obtain, that is also equal to m. Substitute that in a probability distribution and find f of x is equal to summation f into p of x. F of x as the summation f into p of x. Substitute all the values. Then for the given value of x, we have to find the theoretical frequencies. We'll move on to the next problem now. in a certain factory turning out razor blades, okay, in a certain factory turning out razor blades, there is a small probability of 1 by 500 for any blade to be defective. Okay, in a certain factory turning out a razor blade, there is a small probability of 1 by 500 for any blade to be defective. So what is the probability of a defective blade? P is equal to 1 by 500. The blades are supplied in packets of 10. So how many blades you have? How many packets of blades you have? 10. So n is equal to 10. So we need to use a probability distribution to calculate the approximate number of packets containing no defective, that is x is equal to 0, 1 defective, that is p of x is equal to 1, 2 defective blades, okay, that is p of x is equal to 2, in the consignment of 10,000 packets. Then we have to calculate for 10,000 packets. You have to multiply this with 10,000. Okay. So we'll check what we have to do in the beginning now. Okay. So first of all, P is equal to probability of a defective blade. So how many defective blades you have here? Probability of a defective blade is 1 by 500, which is equal to 0.002. Next, the blades are supplied in packets of 10. So what is the M here now? In the packet of 10, the mean number of defective blades is, we need to calculate M, right? In a probability distribution, what all we need? We need M and we need what is X, right? So X is according to a sub-question it has been decided, but we need to find M. What is M is equal to? M is equal to N into P. We know what is P. P is already being given to you as a probability of a defective blade, that is 0.002. So substitute the P. How many packets you have? You have 10 packets, so N is equal to 10. So multiply 10 into 0.002, so M is equal to 0.02. So substitute this in P of X. So what is P of X is equal to? M is 0.02, so 0.02 to the power x into e to the power 0.02 divided by x factorial. Now what we need to find here? We need to find f of x for 10,000 packets. This is just for 10 packet. Okay, for 10 packet you get m is equal, p of x is equal to this, but we need to calculate it for 10,000 packets. So what we have to do is, for each sub-question you have to multiply it with the 10,000. So it's better we will multiply on both the side by 10,000. You have p of x equal to this. So multiply on both the side by 10,000. So 10,000 p of x is equal to 10,000 into this entire term. So let me denote 10,000 p of x as f of x. Okay. So f of x is equal to 10,000 into p of x. Now substitute what is e to the power minus 0.02. Use your calculator and find the value. So you get 0.9802. So multiply it with the 10,000. So when you multiply it with 10,000, you get it as 9,802. So that is your f of x. That is your f of x. Now let us apply our first condition to f of x. What is the first condition? Calculate the approximate number of packets containing no defective. Okay. So no defective means probability of no defective means f of 0. Out of 10,000 no defective means f of 0. So substitute x is equal to 0. E minus 2 to the power, 0.2 to the power 0 is 1. 0 factorial is also 1. So f of 0 is equal to 9,802. Next question is one defective. So find what is f of 1. So 9,802 into 0.2 to the power 1 divided by 1 factorial. So you get the 9,802 into, this is not 0.02 students, this is 0.2 only, sorry. So it will be equal to 196. And the last sub question is 2 defective blades are defective. Okay. So f of 2. 2 defective blades are defective means f of 2. Directly you can calculate. So 9802 into 0.2 to the power 2 is 0.02. This is 0.02. This is 0.2 only. Divided by 2 factorial, which is equal to 2. Now let us move on to the next problem. The number of accidents in the year to taxi driver in the city follows a Poisson distribution with the mean 3. So already mean has been given, that is mu is equal to 3. Okay. Out of 1,000 taxi drivers, find approximately the number of drivers with no accident in the year, that is x is equal to 0, and more than 3 accidents in the year, that is greater than 3 accidents. Okay. So mean has been given, mu is equal to 3, but mu is also equal to m, so m is equal to 3 is being given. Okay, so that is the number of accidents. So by data, mean mu is equal to 3, and we have by the Poisson distribution, mu is also equal to m, therefore m is equal to 3. Next, write the Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution is given by m to the power x into e to the power minus m by x factorial. So when and all you have m, just replace it as a 3. So even this will be 3 only here. Okay, you will have e to the power minus 3 into m also will be 3. So 3 to the power x by x factorial. What we have to calculate here, the number of accidents in a year is being given here. Okay, it is follows with the mean equal to 3. Out of 1000 taxi driver, we need to find the approximate number of drivers with the accidents. So 1000 we need to calculate. So P of x is equal to this. So 1000 into P of x is equal to f of x. So f of x is equal to 1000 into P of x. So find what is e to the power minus 3 multiplied with the 1000. So e to the power minus 3 is 0.05. So 0.05 into 1000 is 50. So f of x is equal to 50 into 3 to the power x by x factorial. Now what is the first sub-equation? First sub-equation is no accident in the year. No accident in the year means f of 0. Okay, then x is equal to 0. So what is f of 0? 50 into 3 to the power 0 is 1. 0 factorial is also 1. So 50 into 1 is equal to 50. What is the second sub-equation? Probability of more than 3 accidents in the year. More than 3 accidents means what? P of x greater, f of x greater than 3 or P of x greater than 3. Okay. So f of x greater than 3 or P of x greater than 3 is equal to what? Greater than 3 means up to 1000 you have to calculate. So it's better we write it as f of x or P of x greater than 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 3. This is the same formula what we have applied under the binomial distribution. Same condition we are applying even here also. More than, if you have a 3 and more than 3, then P of x greater than or equal to 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x only less than 3. Here you have probability of more than 3. Equal to 3 you don't have. More than 3 you have. So equal to 3 you need to apply here. Okay. So more than 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 3. So less than or equal to 3 means what? Probability of 0, P of 1, P of 2, P of 3. So substitute what is the P of 0 here. It is already been found, f of 0 that is 50. Next find what is the P of 1, P of 2, P of 3. Substitute it in P of x. Okay, so you get f of x is equal to 0.03 or f of 3 is equal, x greater than 3 is equal to 0.35. Okay, so this is the final answer. I hope you have understood. This is similar to a binomial distribution problem. Here you are substituting. So you have P of x, right? So f of x greater than 3 is equal to 1000 into, 50 into, this is P of x. So P of x 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 3. To this only you can write it as f of x greater than 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 3. So this entire term is P of x. You have to substitute P of 0 to this, P of 1 to this, P of 2 to this and P of 3 to this. So we'll move on to the next problem now. Okay, then finally we have to calculate for 1000. So number of drivers, here it is not been multiplied. Okay, so number of drivers out of 1000 with more than 3 accidents in the year is 1000 into 0.35. Okay, which is equal to 350. For this they have not multiplied 1000. Okay, to the P of x only they have substituted here. Or else you can substitute already. To this only you can substitute. If you are substituting to this only, then you need not multiply 1000 once again. What they have done is, they have substituted to this P of x greater than 3 is equal to 1 minus. To this P of x they have substituted. That is why e to the power minus 3 is being kept outside. You can substitute to f of x also, no problem. Next, 2% of fuses manufactured by a firm are found to be defective. Find the probability that a box containing 200 fuses contains no defective fuses, 3 or more defective fuses. No defective fuses means x is equal to 0. 3 or more defective fuses means it is greater than or equal to 3. So 2% of fuses are manufactured by the firm are found defective. So how many defective fuses you have? P is equal to 2%, which is equal to 2 divided by 100, that is equal to 0.0502. Find the probability that the box containing 200 fuses. So how many number of fuses you have? N is equal to 200. So find what is M. So M is equal to 200 into P, which is 0.02. So that is equal to 4. So after calculating the M, write the probability distribution formula. Substitute M is equal to 4. So you get P of x is equal to 4 to the power x into e to the power minus 4 by x factorial. E to the power minus 4 is 0.01823. Therefore P of x is equal to 0.081183 into 4 to the power x by x factorial. To this P of x, we have to apply the subquotient. So what is the first subquotient? No defective fuses. No defective fuses means x is equal to 0. So what is P of 0? 0.081183. 4 power 0 is 1 and 0 factorial is also 1. So this will be the answer. What is the next subquotient? You have 200 fuses. Remember, you have 200 fuses. So next subquotient is probability of 3 or more defective fuses. 3 or more means P of x greater than or equal to 3. It is equal to 3 because probability of 3 or more than 3. So P of x greater than or equal to 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than 3. Okay, 1 minus P of x less than 3. Equal already you have, so you need not write equal here once again. You can directly write 1 minus the less. So what is the less than 3 means what and all you have? P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. Substitute P of 0. P of 0 already you have found, that is 0.0183. Find what is P of 1. Find what is P of 2. You need not take common term and all. Directly use your calculator and find what is P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. Subtract it with 1. So this is the answer what you obtain. So we'll move on to the next one now. If the probability of a bad reaction from a certain injection is 0.001, determine the chance that out of 2000 individuals, more than 2 will get a bad reaction. Okay. So first of all, we need to, what has been given in the question, probability of a bad reaction. Cannot be mentioned here in the question whether you have to solve using a Poisson distribution or binomial distribution. As I told you in the beginning that by the definition of a Poisson distribution, to guess whether it is a binomial distribution or Poisson distribution, in a Poisson distribution, value of a probability will be very, very small and value of n will be very large. Okay, whereas in a binomial distribution, value of probability will be very large and the value of n will be extremely small. Okay, so what you have here, probability value is small, right? The value of p is very small and the value of n is very large here. So you have to apply a Poisson distribution. You have to apply a Poisson distribution. So what is given here, if the probability of a bad reaction from a certain injection is 0.01. So P is given to you as the probability of occurrence is very small. This follows a probability Poisson distribution, and we have P of x is equal to m to the power x into e to the power m minus m by x factorial. So what is P? P is 0.001. We have to determine the chance out of 2000 individuals. So n is equal to 2000. Calculate m, that is the mean. So mean m is equal to n into p, n is 2000 and p is equal to 0.01. So 2000 into 0.01 is equal to 2. Okay, so after calculating m, substitute it in a p of x. Okay, so you get 2 to the power x into e to the power minus 2 by x factorial. So what we need to find here, we need to find p of x greater than 2, right? We need to calculate the chance that out of 2000 individuals, more than 2 will get a bad reaction. More than 2 means P of x greater than 2, which is equal to 1 minus greater than 2 means it is up to 2000. So it's better we write P of x greater up to 2000 means you have to find P of 3, P of 4, P of 5, P of 6 up to P of 2000. It's very large, right? So it's better we will write P of x greater than 2 as 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 2. P of x greater than 2 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 2. Less than or equal to 2 means what? P of 0, P of 1 and P of 2. Substitute. Actually m is already found. It is 2. Okay, you need not write m once again here. Substitute in P of x. What is P of x here? 2 to the power x into e to the power minus 2 by 2 factorial. Find what is the value of e to the power minus 2. Then find for P of 0, P of 1 and P of 2. So you get your final answer as 0.3233. You need not take e to the power minus 2 common. Then you substitute the value of m. You need not do that. Directly substitute m as 2. Use your calculator and find the final answer. Move on to the next one. Okay. A communication channel receives independent pulses at the rate of 12 pulses per microsecond. The probability of transmission error is 0.001 for each microsecond. Compute the probabilities of no error during a microsecond, 1 error per microsecond, at least 1 error per microsecond, 2 error, at most 2 error. There are too many sub questions here, but it's extremely easy. So first of all, what is given in the question here? The communication channel receives independent pulses at the rate of 12 pulses. So how many pulses you have? N is equal to 12 pulses per microsecond. The probability of transmission error is 0.001. So what is P? P is equal to 0.001. So calculate the mean from it. So mean mu is equal to N into P. N is 12, P is 0.001. So M is equal to 0.012. So after finding M, substitute it in P of x. So P of x is equal to 0.012 into e to the power e to the power 0.012 divided by x factorial. Find what is e to the power 0012 and then calculate. Use your first subequation. We have to compute the probabilities of no error. No error means x is equal to 0. Find P of 0. Okay. So what is P of 0? So P of 0 is equal to 0.988072. What is the next subequation? 1 error. Find what is P of 1. So P of 1 is equal to, you get this answer. What is the next subequation? At least 1 error. At least 12 pulses you have. So in that at least 1 error means P of x greater than or equal to 1 is equal to P of 1, P of 2, P of 3, up to 12 you have to calculate. So it's better we will write P of x greater than or equal to 1 as 1 minus P of x less than 1. Okay, P of x greater than or equal to 1 is also equal to 1 minus P of x less than 1. P of x less than 1 means what? It is P of 0. You already know what is the value of P of 0. Directly substitute and subtract it with the 1. What is the next subequation? 2 error. 2 error means P of 2. And the last subequation is at most 2 error. At most 2 error means P of x less than or equal to 2. P of x less than or equal to 2. At most means less than or equal to. At least means greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to means up to 12 you have to calculate. It's difficult. So we write it as 1 minus less than 1. Here at most 2 error means less than or equal to 2. Less than or equal to 2 means what and all numbers you have? 0, 1 and 2. You have already found what is P of 0. Substitute that. P of 1 which you have already found. Substitute that value. You have already found P of 2 also. Substitute. Add all the 3 values and that will be approximately equal to 1. That's all. Next one. A shop has 4 diesel generator sets which it hires every day. The demand for the gen set on an average is an Poisson variate with the value 5 by 2. Obtain the probability that on the particular day there was no demand and the demand has to be refused. So what has been given in the question now? They have given a shop has a 4 diesel. Okay, the shop has 4 diesel set which it hires every day. The demand of the gen set on an average, mean is being given. Average means mean of a Poisson variate is 5 by 2. So what is given? M is equal to 5 by 2. Okay. Average means it is mean. So M is equal to 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 is equal to 2.5. So M is you know what is M now. So substitute it in a Poisson distribution. Wherein all you have M, substitute it as 2.5. Okay. So what is the first subequation? We need to obtain the probability of a particular day that there was no demand. There was no demand means x is equal to 0. So what is P of 0? 2.5 to the power 0 is 1. 0 factorial is also 1. So find what is e to the power minus 2.5, that is 0.082085. Use your calculator and find what is the value of e to the power minus 2.5. Now what is the second subequation here? There was a demand has to be refused. So it is the demand. I mean, if a demand has to be refused, there should have been a demand for more than 4 generators. Okay, if a demand has to be refused, if you have to stop the demand, if you stop the demand, okay, then there should have been a demand more than 4 generators. How many generators you have? A shop has 4 diesel generators set. It has only 4 what is that diesel generator set. Okay, so if you have to stop the demand of a demand to be refused, okay, then there should have more than 4 generators. Since there are only 4 generators, we can't refuse the demand. Okay, so to find more than 4 generator, P of x greater than 4 is equal to what? 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 4. Okay, so you have only 4 less than or equal to 4 means 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So substitute in P of x, what is P of 0, what is P of 1, what is P of 2, what is P of 3, what is P of 4. So that gives you the final answer as 0.108822. We move on to the next one now. The probability that a news reader commits no mistake in reading the news is 1 by e to the power 3. Okay, find the probability that on the particular news broadcast he commits only 2 mistakes, more than 2 mistakes, and at most 3 mistakes. Okay, the probability that a news reader commits no mistake. So probability of x is equal to 0 is being given to you as 1 by e to the power 3. Read the question properly. Taking the note of a probability given in the data as 1 by e to the power 3, I'll take this e to the power 3 to the numerator. So that will be equal to e to the power minus 3. Okay, I'll take 1 by e to the power 3 is the probability given in the data. Okay, so 1 by e to the power 3, you take it to the numerator. So that will be e to the power minus 3. So we consider a Poisson distribution. Okay, of P of x is equal to, where x denotes the committing a mistake. Okay, x denotes the committing a mistake. But what has been given here? The probability that the news reader commits no mistakes. No mistake means x is equal to 0. So for P of x is equal to 0, it is equal to e to the power minus 3. P of x is equal to 0, it is equal to e to the power minus 3. So now compare this, substitute P of x is equal to 0 here. What you get? M to the power 0 is 1 into e to the power minus m divided by 0 factorial is also 1. So you get P of 0 is equal to e to the power minus m. Substitute P of x is equal to 0 here. When you substitute P of x is equal to 0, you get this is equal to e to the power minus m. So compare this e to the power minus m with e to the power minus 3. So e to the power e and e will get cancelled, minus and minus will get cancelled. So what is m is equal to? M is equal to 3. Okay, m is equal to 3. So you know what is m now, substitute it in P of x, substitute it in P of x. So P of x is equal to e to the power minus 3 into 3 to the power x by x factorial. Now what is the first equation? Only 2 mistakes. Find the probability that on a particular news broadcast, e commits only 2 mistakes. So you have to find P of x is equal to 2. Okay, for P of x is equal to 2. So P of 2 is equal to e to the power minus 3 into 3 to the power 2 by 2 factorial. So that is equal to this 0.224. Next, what is the second sub question? More than 3 mistake. More than 3 mistake means P of x greater than 3. Okay, so more than 3, P of x greater than 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 3. Alright. So remember, whenever you have just more than 3 mistake, that is greater than 3, it will be 1 minus P of x less than or equal to 3. If you have 3 and more than 3 mistakes, that is P of x greater than or equal to 3, then this will be 1 minus P of x less than 3. You have more than 3 mistakes, so P of x greater than 3 is equal to 1 minus P of x less than 3. So less than 3 means P of 0, P of 1, P of 2, P of 3. So 1 minus P of 0, find what is P of 0, you have already found, find what is P of 1, P of 2, P of 3, substitute, that gives you the answer as 0.3528. You need not do it in this way, substitute in P of 0 only, P of x whatever you have, substitute there directly 0, 1, 2 and 3. Add all the values, subtract it with 1. What is the last sub question? Probability of committing at most 3 mistakes. At most means less than or equal to 3. Less than or equal to 3 means P of 0, P of 1, P of 2, P of 3. Add all these values, that will come up to 0.6472. We'll move on to the next one now. The probabilities of a Poisson variate taking the values 3 and 4 are equal. Calculate the probabilities of variate taking the values 0 and 1. So what is being given here? The probability of the Poisson variate taking the value 3 and 4 are equal, which means that probability of the Poisson variate taking the value 3 and 4 are equal means P of 3 is equal to P of 4. Probability of 3 is equal to probability of 4. That is by the given data. What we need to calculate? We need to calculate the probability of variate taking the value P of 0 and P of 1 are also equal. Sorry, we have to calculate the probability of the variate taking the values 0 and 1. They are not equal. We have to find the probability of values taking 0 and 1. So first of all, write what is P of 3. What is P of 3? It is m to the power 3 into e to the power minus m by 3 factorial. So that is equal to, what is the P of 4? M to the power 4 into e to the power minus 4 by 4 factorial. So what gets cancelled here? 3m in the LHS and 3m in the RHS will get cancelled and 1m will remain here. 1m will remain here. Also, e to the power minus and minus will get cancelled. What will remain here? M is equal to minus 4, right? M is equal to, wait, e to the power minus m you have, right? So you have 3 factorial and 4 factorial. So what will get cancelled in the denominator here? 3 factorial means it is 6, okay? 4 factorial means it is equal to 24. 4 factorial means it is equal to 24. So 6 ones are 6 fourths are, okay? 6 ones are 6 fourths are will remain here. So 4 will remain here. Also in the numerator, what will remain here? M, everything has got cancelled. You have m is equal to, here you have one more m, okay? So 6m is equal, we'll cross multiply this now, we'll cross multiply, we get 6m is equal to 24, we get 6m is equal to 24, so what is m is equal to? M cube by 6 is equal to m to the power 4 by 24, or cross multiply, here 3m will get cancelled, here 1m will remain, so 6 into m is equal to 24, therefore m is equal to 4, you get m is equal to 4, alright. So m is equal to 4, when you substitute, you get P of x is equal to e to the power minus 4 into 4 to the power x by x factorial. In P of x, you have to substitute what is the m. So e to the power minus 4 into P to 4 to the power 4 x by x factorial. Now calculate the probabilities of the variate taking the value as 0 and 1. So find what is P of 0 and what is P of 1. Okay, just substitute what is the P of 0. X is 0, 4 part 0 is 1, 0 factorial is 1. Find what is e part minus 4 using your calculator. Similarly, find what is the P of 1, that is e to the power minus 4 into 4. Okay, using your calculator. So the required probabilities are 0.0183 and 0.07324. Next one, last one, if x follows a Poisson law such that P of x is equal to 2 is equal to 2 by 3 into P of x is equal to 1. P of x is equal to 2 is equal to 2 by 3 into P of x is equal to 1. Find P of x is equal to 0 and P of x is equal to 3. So we have, what is P of x? We have P of x is equal to m to the power x by e to the power minus m by x factorial. So by the data, substitute P of x is equal to 2. When you substitute P of x is equal to 2, what you get? M square into e to the power minus m by 2 factorial. So P of x is equal to 2. This is P of x is equal to 2 towards my left hand side. So that is equal to 2 by 3 into, that is equal to 2 by 3 into P of x is equal to 1. Okay, that is equal to P of x is equal to 1. When you substitute P of x is equal to 1 here, what do you get? Students, I have to tell you one more thing. See, in this problem, you don't have 4 here, alright. E to the power minus m and e to the power minus m here. 4 is written by mistake, okay. So this e to the power minus m and e to the power minus m will get cancelled here, alright. So you get, and 3m towards your left hand side and 3m towards your right hand side will get cancelled and 1m will remain here. So 1 by 6 is equal to m by 24. That you cross multiply, you get it as 6m is equal to 24. This is 4 is a mistake here, alright. I forgot to tell you that. Now I remembered it. Sorry. Yeah, so here you get P of x is equal to 2. This is P of x is equal to 2 by 3 into P of x is equal to 1. Substitute x is equal to 1 P of x. You get m to the power 1 into e to the power minus m by 1 factorial. What all gets cancelled here? 2 and 2 will get cancelled because 2 factorial is 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. E to the power minus m, e to the power minus m will get cancelled. 1 m towards the left hand side will get cancelled with the right hand side m. So 1 m will remain here equal to 1 4 by 3. Sorry, 2 will not get cancelled because 2 is in the denominator, right? Sorry. Equal sign you have. 2 will not get cancelled. This 2 will get multiplied with this numerator 2. So 2 into 2 will be 4. So you get m is equal to 4 by 3. If you want, see, they have written here e to the power minus m, e to the power minus m will get cancelled. All the remaining terms they have written as it is. M square by 2 equal to 2m by 3. Equal sign you have. 1 m you will get cancelled towards the left as well as towards the right hand side. So you get m is equal to, take this denominator 2 to the numerator, 2 2s are 4, so you get m is equal to 4 by 3. So after knowing the value of m is equal to 4 by 3, directly substitute it in the place of p of x. So p of x is equal to e to the power minus 4 by 3 to 4 by 3 to the power x by x factorial. What we need to find? We have to find p of x is equal to 0. Substitute x is equal to 0 and find what is p of e to the power minus 4 by 3 using a calculator. And also we have to find what is p of x is equal to 3. Substitute x is equal to 3 and find what is p of 3. It is 0.10413. So that is my final answer. Okay, there is one more question I have added on here. If x is the Poisson variate such that p of x is equal to 2 equal to 9 into p of x is equal to 4 plus 19 into p of x is equal to 6, compute the mean and variance of the Poisson distribution. This is similar to the previous problem. Okay, similar to the previous problem. You have p of x is equal to 2 equal to, first you have to write what is p of x. This is p of x. Then write what is p of x is equal to 2. Substitute x is equal to 2. So this is p of x is equal to 2 equal to 9 into, this is p of x is equal to 4, where and all you have the x, I have replaced it as 4 plus 90 into, this is p of x is equal to 6. Okay, so using this we have to find the mean and the variance. So how do we find the mean and variance? First of all you have to simplify this. Okay, what gets cancelled? You have an equal sign everywhere. So e to the power minus m will get cancelled everywhere. E to the power minus m will get cancelled everywhere. So what will remain here? M square by 2 factorial is 2. So m square by 2, here 9 m to the power 4 by 4 factorial is 24. So 9 m to the power 4 by 24 plus 19 to m to the power 6 by 6 factorial is 720. 6 factorial is 720. So you get m square by 2 is equal to 9 by 24 into m to the power 4 plus 90 divide, you can cancel this, 91s are 98s are. Okay, similarly 9 by 24 also you can cancel, 3 3s are 3 8s are. So you get 3 by 8 into m to the power 4 plus 1 by 8 into m to the power 6. Or else you can also write it as, so you can cancel the denominator. Okay, you can cancel the denominator by multiplying the throughout by 2. Okay, when you multiply the numerator throughout by 2, what you get, the 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2 4s are, 2 1s are 2 4s are. So 1 by 4, 3 by 4, and you get m square. Also you can divide throughout by m square. When you divide throughout by m square will get cancelled. 2 m square in the numerator, 2 m square in the denominator will get cancelled. 2 m square in the numerator, 2 m square in the denominator will get cancelled, and this is what it remains. Cross multiply, okay, cross multiply, or take 4 as LCM. When you take 4 as LCM and take this 4 into the LHS, you get 4 is equal to 3m square plus m to the power of 4. So m to the power 4 plus 3m square minus 4 equal to 0. Use your calculator to find the root of this, or you can split it as m square minus 1 into m square plus 4 equal to 0. Find the roots of this. So m is equal to plus or minus 1 and m is equal to plus or minus 2i. So neglecting the imaginary value of m, noting that the Poisson distribution mean and variance is equal to m, we have m is equal to, variance is equal to 1. Okay, since mean and variance are both equal to m, we can't consider the negative value, okay, because probability distribution always lies between 0 to 1. Okay, it is always between 0 to 1. So I can't consider the imaginary value, nor I can consider the negative value, because probability is always positive. And since I know that the mean is equal to 1 and m and variance is also equal to m, so m is equal to 1, taking the positive value. Thank you.